Hello family, hello family, hello. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of December 2025, and it's also my younger sister's birthday today. Happy birthday, dearest sister. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about what our parents did in those days. Our parents, our grandparents, they were involved in the kind of things that are now making the lives of us, the descendants, hard, because a lot of our forefathers, our fathers, they signed deals with the word of darkness. This destiny swapping is not from today. People have been swapping people's destinies from way back when. It's like a market. Look, I have so many stars. So many stars, it means I have children that have bright stars for the future, but I want to live a good life today. Yeah? Should we swap? I'll give you their star so you can sell it to the people who are looking for fame, for money, and then I can also enjoy it now. So those are the kind of things they did. And they went into practices, all sorts of things they did in those days that gave them power. Because I remember my father's generation, people will go to the juju man to do juju so they can stay in the job, so they can take somebody else's job. I have a friend of mine, their dad at his workplace, he was working at the embassy when they had gone back to Congo, and he was working at the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Yeah, somebody went to sprinkle some stuff on his seat and he became disabled. His health was just going downhill. So that's the generation where people were doing evil to others, you see, for status, for financial rewards. So, and this is what is still happening to today, you see. But in those days, it was not so widely known. People will be suspecting, oh, you see this uncle, you see this father, you see this grandpa, you see, look at the money they have, you see, we think they did this, we see this grandmother, you see, we think they did this, they did that. It was just suspicion, you see. But nowadays, when you look on social media, you find young people giving their testimonies. That's the thing that is actually surprising me, because they are so young and they tell you they've been into witchcraft, they've been doing this, they've been doing that. So for the people who think that the word of darkness does not exist, please wake up. When I'm sharing my testimony, it's just to encourage you. Well, whatever it is I'm sharing here, because whenever you've lived one experience, yeah, it's good to share with other people so that they can know what to do. If you decide not to follow it, that is up to you. But it's good for us to tell it as it is. Like they said, they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. Isn't that what they say? Yes. So we have to be awake and alert and know that there's another realm. That's why I keep insisting. God knows why he made me go through what he made me go through, because I was born again from the age of 17. My dad used to take us to church. As for my dad, for church, he was taking us to church. You see, I think we get blinded. A lot of us get blinded until that veil comes off of our faces. Then we start to understand a lot of things that have been going on, that have been planned for centuries in our family, in our lineage. And if we don't get up and stand, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. We need to stand. We have to stand. In our families, God will always lift one person up. Always. If there's nobody, God will always lift one person up. who is supposed to be the one that will put a stop. Because God will equip that person. And if you follow very clearly, you will see that those are the people that the enemy attacks seriously. Because they want you to go to the side of darkness. They will pull you, they pull you, they pull you. Once you start saying, I'm going in the light, you will see how everything will be upside down. And my word for you today is, do not be discouraged. Once you decide to follow Jesus Christ, don't look back. Do not look back, no matter how tight things are. Because in the midst of that, God will always provide. He's always providing. You don't know where the provision is coming, but He will provide for you. You don't have to worry. He says, which father will give a snake to their child if they ask for fish? Which father? So, and He is topmost father. Not somebody else. Father. People calling people father in churches. We only have that one father. Yeah, we have a biological father, but we have one supreme father that is above all of us. So that's all I'm going to say, that our families, they got themselves entangled in practices that were against God. They disobeyed God. A lot of the families, you can all attest. I know nowadays everybody is scared. They don't want to speak. They don't want people to think that this is what is actually going on. Yes, destinies have been swapped. They've always been swapped. I remember I had a friend from Zambia who was telling me that there was a time when people were bargaining with the devil. Like, okay, I give you so many years of my life, like 5 years or so, and then you give me fame, you give me money, you give me the riches. Mr. Man, please, can you help me with this one? Mister, can you take this inside for me, please? So they will give you riches. You see? They were deceived. So anyway, this my Zambian friend told me that, yeah, they will swap and they know the consequences. They say, I'm suffering already anyway. Why shouldn't I? Why can't I live a nice life now? But the price you have to pay, it's not worth it. But a lot of people get themselves entangled, and then when now payback comes, you start running helter-skelter. That was a quick one because we're going out in the shortly actually. My husband is just coming out and then we'll go. Anyway, let he that has ears to hear. Read your Bible and be good, be kind.